In this chapter, a mysterious phone call sends Dr. Shepard racing back to Fernley Park, where a locked door and a horrifying discovery plunge the household into a murder investigation.
I got the car out in next to no time and drove rapidly to Fernley. I jumped out and pulled the bell impatiently.
Sound of a doorbell ringing urgently, a pause, then a second, more insistent ring. Sound of a chain, rattling, and a heavy door opening.
Parker stood there, his face impassive. I pushed past him. "Where is he? Your master. Have you notified the police?"
The police, sir? Did you say the police?
"What's the matter with you, man? If your master has been murdered?"
Gasping. The master? Murdered? Impossible, sir.
"Didn't you telephone me, not 5 minutes ago, and tell me Mr. Ackroyd had been found murdered?"
Me, sir? Oh, no indeed, sir. Did the person telephoning use my name?
The exact words were, "Is that Dr. Shepard?" "Parker, the butler at Fernley, speaking. Will you please come at once, sir? Mr. Ackroyd has been murdered."
A very wicked joke to play, sir. Where is Mr. Ackroyd? Still in the study, I fancy, sir.
"I'll just look in on him. This joke has made me uneasy. I want to satisfy myself that he's all right." Parker followed me to the study door. I tapped. There was no answer. I turned the handle. Locked.
Sound of a door handle rattling, finding the door locked.
Key is in the lock, sir. On the inside. Mr. Ackroyd must have locked himself in and dropped off to sleep.
It seems all right, but I'm going to wake him up. I rattled the handle again, louder this time. "Ackroyd, Ackroyd, just a minute." Still silence. Not a sign of life. "Look here, Parker, I'm going to break this door in. I'll take the responsibility."
Sound of a heavy oak chair crashing against a door, splintering wood. Gaz. A second, harder sea rash. A final, louder crash as the lock gives way and the door flies open.
We staggered into the room. Ackroyd was sitting as I had left him in the armchair. His head had fallen sideways, and clearly visible, just below the collar, was a shining piece of twisted metalwork.
Hissing breath. Stabbed from behind. Horrible.
"You mustn't touch that. Go, telephone the police. Then tell Mr. Raymond and Major Blunt I did what little I could, careful not to disturb anything." Then I heard Raymond's voice.
"What do you say?" "Oh, impossible. Where's the doctor?"
He appeared in the doorway, then stopped dead. Hector Blunt came past him into the room. He bent over the body. Nothing must be moved. The police must see him exactly as he is.
"Robbery, I suppose. How did the fellow get in? Through the window? Has anything been taken?"
I looked around. 3 or 4 letters still lay where Ackroyd had dropped them. But the blue envelope, Mrs. Ferrars's letter, it was gone.
Sound of a doorbell pealing through the house, followed by murmured voices.
"Good evening, gentlemen. I'm terribly sorry for this. The butler says it is murder. No possibility of accident or suicide, doctor."
"None whatever."
"Now then, let me hear all about it. A telephone message, you say? From the butler?"
A message that I never sent. I've not been near the telephone the whole evening.
"The door was locked on the inside? What about the window?"
I myself closed and bolted it earlier.
"Well, it's open now anyway. This is the way he went all right. And got in. See here."
In the light of his torch, we could see footmarks, shoes with rubber studs.
"When was Mr. Ackroyd last seen alive?"
Probably by me, at 10 minutes to 9.
"Mr. Ackroyd was certainly alive at 9:30. I heard his voice in here talking."
"Who was he talking to?"
"I don't know. I assumed it was the doctor. I did overhear a fragment. Mr. Ackroyd was saying, 'The calls on my purse have been so frequent of late that I fear it is impossible for me to accede to your request.'"
"A demand for money. An important clue. Parker, you say nobody was admitted by the front door?"
That's what I say, sir.
Mr. Ackroyd was alive at 9:30, the last moment he was known to have been alive.
Coughing apologetically. "If you'll excuse me, sir," Miss Flora saw him after that, about 9:45.
"I must see Miss Ackroyd at once. Tell her there's been a burglary. Ask her to come down."
In less than 5 minutes, Flora descended the staircase, wrapped in a pale pink silk kimono. She looked anxious and excited.
Miss Ackroyd, Parker says you came out of your uncle's study at about 9:45. Is that right?
Quite right. I had been to say goodnight to him.
Was he alone?
Yes. He told me to tell Parker he didn't want to be disturbed. I met Parker just outside and gave him the message. Won't you tell me what has been stolen?
We're not quite certain.
What is it? You're hiding something from me?
Hector Blunt stepped between them.
It's bad news, Flora. Bad news for all of us. Your Uncle Roger, he's dead.
Whispering, when? When?
Very soon after you left him, I'm afraid.
Sound of a small cry and a soft thud as Flora faints.
She had fainted. Blunt and I carried her upstairs. I got him to wake Mrs. Ackroyd and tell her the news, then hurried downstairs again.